I kept smoking weed on my property even though the school put a bus stop right in front of my house. For the past 4 years, I've had the same daily routine. I get home from work around 2 or 3 in the afternoon and smoke a joint outside on my porch. It's not just for fun, I'm actually prescribed medical marijuana for chronic back pain from a car accident. This has never been a problem for anyone, but 3 weeks ago, everything changed. The elementary school down the street decided to move one of their bus stops, and guess where they put it? Directly in front of my house. At first I thought, whatever, it's just a bus stop. Kids will wait there for 5 minutes and leave. Wrong. These parents started showing up at like 2:30 for a bus that doesn't come until 3:45. And they don't just stand on the sidewalk. They pull into my driveway, park their cars, let their kids run around on my lawn, and just hang out like it's a community gathering spot. The first day this happened, I came home at my usual time, walked onto my porch with my joint, and froze. There were like 6 moms standing in my driveway chatting, and their kids were playing with chalk on my driveway. They all turned and stared at me. I went back inside and waited until the bus came. But the next day, same thing. And the day after that, I was starting to feel like a prisoner in my own house. I couldn't stick to my routine because there were always people and kids everywhere. My girlfriend Rachel said I should just smoke inside, but our apartment is tiny and I hate the smell lingering. Plus, I've always done it outside. Why should I have to change my entire routine because the school made a dumb decision? On Friday, I decided enough was enough. It's my property. Marijuana is completely legal where I live. I have a prescription. I'm not doing anything wrong. So when I got home and saw the usual crowd in my driveway, I just went onto my porch and lit up like normal. The reactions were immediate. One mom literally grabbed her kid and pulled him away like I was lighting up crack. Another mom started filming me on her phone. This one dad walked right up to my porch and said, "Seriously? You're gonna smoke that with children around?" I told him he was on my property and could leave anytime. He said the bus stop was public property. I said that's nice, but my porch isn't, and neither is my driveway that everyone was currently standing on. That's when this mom named Jennifer, who apparently thinks she runs the neighborhood, said she was calling the police. I told her to go ahead. 20 minutes later, a cop shows up. Jennifer and 3 other parents are standing there, ready to tell their side. The officer asked what was going on, and they all started talking at once about how I was endangering children and being a bad influence. The cop listened, then asked to speak with me privately. I showed him my medical marijuana card and explained I'd been doing this for 4 years before the bus stop existed. He looked at the parents, then back at me and said, "You're not breaking any laws. It's your property, but maybe you could wait until after the bus comes?" I said, "Sure, I could do that." The parents looked furious. Jennifer said, "That's it? You're not going to do anything?" The officer told her that I wasn't committing any crime and that if they didn't want to be near someone smoking, they could wait somewhere else. Then he left. The next day, I waited until 4 p.m. to smoke, but the parents were still there, still giving me dirty looks, still whispering. So I went to the school board meeting that Tuesday. I brought my medical marijuana card, photos of people in my driveway, and my property documents. I explained the whole situation. The school board was actually pretty understanding. They said they'd move the bus stop by the end of the week, and they did. They moved it 3 houses down to an actual public area. Problem solved. Now I'm back to my normal routine, and those parents can judge someone else.